Welcome to Ask Prep, your trusted companion for UPSC and IAS preparation. Today, we delve into an essential topic in ethics and society, which is urban versus rural development. These two dimensions of development represent the socio-economic diversity and duality of progress in India. While urban areas are hubs of industrialization and innovation, rural regions form the backbone of agriculture and resource-based livelihoods. For UPSC aspirants, this topic connects with themes like economic development, social justice, governance, and infrastructure. It highlights the contrasts in priorities, challenges, and opportunities, as well as the interdependence between urban and rural sectors. Through this session, we'll analyze the focus areas, economic activities, infrastructural development, challenges, and government initiatives for urban and rural development. Without further delay, let's get started. Introduction: Urban and rural development are two essential pillars of a nation's progress, reflecting the socio-economic and cultural fabric of society. Urban development focuses on modernizing infrastructure, fostering industrial growth, and meeting the demands of a rapidly urbanizing population. In contrast, rural development aims to enhance agricultural productivity, improve living standards, and provide basic amenities in villages, where a significant portion of the population resides. India, with its diverse landscape, faces the challenge of balancing urban growth with rural upliftment. Rapid urbanization has brought opportunities, but also issues like overcrowding and inequality. On the other hand, rural areas, despite being the backbone of the economy, often lag in infrastructure, education, and healthcare. For a nation to achieve inclusive and sustainable development, it is crucial to address the unique needs of both urban and rural areas while fostering their interdependence. By bridging this gap, India can ensure equitable growth and improve the quality of life for all citizens. Urban and rural development are two vital yet distinct aspects of a nation's growth, reflecting the contrasting dynamics and needs of urban centers and rural areas. A comprehensive understanding of these differences is essential to frame policies that foster equitable and sustainable progress across both domains. Focus areas: urban development. Urban development prioritizes the growth and modernization of cities to accommodate the needs of increasing urbanization. Key areas of focus include infrastructure expansion, building and upgrading roads, bridges, airports, and digital connectivity to meet urban demands. Industrialization, establishing industries and service hubs that drive economic growth and employment. Urban planning, designing sustainable cities with proper zoning, efficient waste management, and green spaces. Affordable housing, addressing housing shortages and urban slums by promoting housing schemes like Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, urban. Public transportation, developing metro systems, bus networks, and other transit systems to ease congestion and pollution. Smart city initiatives, leveraging technology to improve governance, e-services, safety, and environmental sustainability. Rural development. Rural development emphasizes improving living conditions and opportunities in villages. Key focus areas include agricultural productivity, promoting modern farming techniques, irrigation facilities, and access to credit to enhance output. Rural infrastructure, building roads, electricity grids, clean water systems, and sanitation facilities to improve quality of life. Health and education, establishing primary health centers, mobile health units, and rural schools to ensure basic services. Employment generation, implementing schemes like Magnrega, Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, to provide livelihoods and reduce poverty. Self-reliance, encouraging entrepreneurship and local businesses through schemes like PMEGP, Prime Minister's Employment Generation Program. Social welfare programs, targeting vulnerable populations with programs for women, children, and marginalized communities. Economic activities in urban areas. Urban economies are driven by industrial, technological, and service sectors, which collectively contribute significantly to the nation's GDP. Key aspects include industrialization and manufacturing. Large-scale industries, urban areas house large factories and production units, producing goods ranging from automobiles to consumer electronics. Special economic zones, sets dedicated areas for industrial growth and exports, such as those in Mumbai, Chennai, and Bengaluru. Employment opportunities. A high concentration of jobs in industrial hubs attracts a diverse workforce. Service sector dominance, IT and technology. Cities like Bengaluru, Hyderabad, and Pune are IT and tech innovation hubs. Banking and finance. Mumbai serves as India's financial capital with its thriving banking, stock markets, and financial services. Real estate. Rapid urbanization fuels construction and real estate, contributing to economic activity. Education and healthcare. Urban areas are centers for higher education institutions and advanced medical facilities. Commerce and trade. Retail and e-commerce. Urban areas support large-scale retail markets, shopping malls, and the growing e-commerce sector. Global connectivity, ports, airports, and trade hubs in cities facilitate international business and exports. Innovation and entrepreneurship. Startups and innovation. Cities foster entrepreneurship, with incubators and venture capital funding driving startups in tech, healthcare, and other sectors. Cultural economy. Urban spaces support creative industries like film, art, fashion, and media. Rural economies are primarily based on agriculture and allied activities, supplemented by small-scale industries and local businesses. Key aspects include agriculture and allied activities. Primary occupation. A majority of rural populations are engaged in farming as the main source of livelihood. Crop production. Food grains, cash crops, and horticulture form the backbone of the rural economy. Livestock farming, dairy, poultry, and animal husbandry contribute to rural incomes. Fisheries and aquaculture, significant in coastal and riverine rural areas, contributing to food production and exports. Cottage and small-scale industries, handicrafts and artisans. Rural areas are known for traditional crafts like pottery, weaving, and woodwork. Agro-processing, industries focused on processing farm produce, example rice mills, sugar factories. Small enterprises, rural entrepreneurship through initiatives like village cooperatives and self-help groups, SHGs. Natural resource-based activities, forestry, timber, medicinal plants, and non-timber forest products are key in forested rural areas. Mining. Many rural areas host mines for coal, iron ore, and other minerals, providing employment. Local markets and trade. Village markets, weekly haats and fairs facilitate trade of goods and services locally. Traditional businesses, shops, small eateries, and local service providers sustain rural economies. Challenges in urban and rural development. Urban development challenges, urbanization pressure, rising populations in cities strain infrastructure, housing, and basic services. Pollution and waste management. Increased emissions and waste generation lead to environmental degradation. Inequality. The gap between affluent areas and urban slums creates socio-economic divides. Governance. Coordinating multiple stakeholders for urban planning and management. Rural development challenges. Infrastructure deficit, lack of roads, electricity, and connectivity hampers growth. Unemployment. Seasonal agriculture leads to underemployment and migration. Education and health. Poor facilities result in lower literacy rates and inadequate healthcare access. Poverty and inequality. Persistent socio-economic disparities hinder overall progress. Government initiatives. Urban development initiatives. Smart Cities Mission aims to develop 100 smart cities with technology-driven governance. Amrit, Atal Mission for Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation focuses on improving urban infrastructure and basic services. Housing for All ensures affordable housing for urban poor. Urban transport projects, expansion of metro rail systems and urban transit. Rural development initiatives, MNREGA, guarantees 100 days of wage employment in rural areas. PMGSY improves rural road connectivity. PM Kisan, Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi provides direct income support to farmers. Saubhagya scheme ensures household electrification in rural areas. Digital India for Rural promotes digital literacy and internet access in villages. The way forward: integrated development. Adopt a holistic approach to urban and rural development through balanced resource allocation. Sustainable practices. Prioritize eco-friendly initiatives like renewable energy and green farming. Skill development. Equip rural and urban populations with skills for modern industries. Public-private partnerships. Leverage private investments to enhance infrastructure and service delivery. Inclusive governance. Ensure the active participation of communities in planning and implementation. Conclusion: urban and rural development must go hand in hand to ensure equitable growth and reduce disparities. A holistic approach addressing the unique challenges of both sectors while fostering their interconnectivity can pave the way for sustainable and inclusive development in India. At Ask Prep, we aim to bring such insights to help you prepare better for your UPSC and IAS examinations. Thank you. This is Ask Prep. Ask us anything, your guide to mastering UPSC and IAS preparation. Let's decode complex topics and simplify your journey to success.